Hello, I am Katrina. I am a holistic intuition teacher, and I am here to help you receive messages that are going to help you understand your soul's destiny. So, the reason I'm saying this is because we just had the North Node lunar eclipse in Virgo, and it's pointing us towards our North Node. So, it's highlighting things about our North Node, which is our soul's destiny, where our soul is being guided towards across our whole lifetime. So I'm going to do a card reading for us. And this is using the Starseed Oracle Deck by Rebecca Campbell. And this is a follow-up to the podcast episode that came out this week. So you can listen to that episode or watch it on my YouTube, or you don't have to. You can still just receive this card reading as a standalone, and that's fine too. Okay, so I'm going to ask to be shown, what have we not yet seen about our soul's destiny, about our soul's highest path forward? What have we not yet seen that we need to see now? Let's see. Okay. As I like it, oh, two cards just popped out. Okay, pick now if you're resonating more with the number 1 or the number 2. Which card is for you? Or maybe both. Feel inside. Which one is for me? Card number 1 or card number 2? Okay, card number 1. Star Keeper, cosmic ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. That's beautiful. Okay, let me just feel into this for a moment. This is about, what have you not yet seen about your soul's highest path forward for your soul's destiny? I think if you're watching this, you're a starseed, and that means your soul has lived in other places in the universe, other universes maybe, and you're not just here for an individual path. Your presence on earth is bringing in light, is bringing in a raising of the vibration, is bringing in your unique magic, your unique light that you are meant to bring. And you don't even have to do anything to let that happen, except, here it says stay grounded. But I feel like this is also just about taking care of your well being, taking care of yourself. So you're not, constantly in a state of panic and fear because the world is in chaos and there's terrible things happening. What you can do to best move forward is not to be outraged at all these things. You can on one level if that's how you feel, but that's becoming more dysregulated. And your purpose, one of your purposes on earth, is to be in a state of regulation, in a state of groundedness, in a state of more peace and wellness within yourself, because that makes you an open channel. It's like I'm getting this idea of a gardener like fertilizing their garden. It's like making the soil richer so that more can grow. And that's one of your purposes, is just your energy and your presence, your soul is bringing that enrichment to the world. And it's what's needed. It's one of the reasons your soul came here at this time. So I'm wondering if you're the kind of person, unfortunately, a lot of people are this kind of person these days, but becoming hopeless or outraged with the world because it is outrageous and it is certainly appearing hopeless. But there's this other way of honoring yourself and your well being, and that is an act of service to the world. And it's an act of rebellion because all the chaos in the world is like trying to get you dysregulated. And if you have a boundary and say, no, I'm not going to allow that to pull me away from my soul's destiny, then that is rebellion. And you are serving in the way you're meant to serve. You are growing, your soul growth is expanding in the way you're meant to. And it's for you, but it's also for the world, right? It's like some people are here to be the activists and to be the ones to make change in society. And some of us are here to, it's like it says, seed the light. Some of us are here to seed the light, and that can happen in so many different ways. But it requires you to be more grounded, like it says, and it requires you to be more intentional about where you're spending your energy. So that's something hopefully that resonates with you. If it does, let me know in the comments. If it doesn't, let me know in the comments. Look, it matches my fingernails. Okay. And in the comments, I'll also add the info from the booklet. Okay, if you chose card number 2, this one is for you. Ooh, wow. Deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. I don't know if you can see, but there's like imagery of wings surrounding this woman. And when I look closely, I can see that they're butterfly wings. Oh, wait, some of them have feathers and some of them are butterfly. I guess it's a mixture. And there's the pathway. And it looks like water, like flowing and then like flowing along this channel. Okay, give me a minute. So this is a reminder. This is in response to the question, what have you not yet seen about your soul's highest path forward, your soul's destiny? What have you not yet seen? If you're here, you probably already know in order to live your highest path forward, it is going to involve physical and emotional healing. That's not something you're surprised by. But what you might be surprised by is that there's helpers, there's healing guides in other dimensions that are coming to help you. And I feel called to share my story about this. Quite a few years ago, I was starting to have my spiritual awakening, and I started to get visitations at night and was really scared. But I couldn't see anything, but I could really feel them. And what it felt like was waves of energy rippling into my body, surrounding certain parts of my body and like pulsating. And it actually felt like people were working on my tissues, almost like a masseuse, like a massage therapist, but I didn't feel like material tangible touch, but it was an energetic touch that was very confusing to me. And I felt overwhelmed. And it was happening at night when I was trying to go to sleep. And so I would get scared and I wouldn't be able to sleep. I'd be amped up, probably from cortisol, from like the fear, but also it's like the energy that I was feeling was so strong and I would feel like I was buzzing. So it's like a weird, confusing mixture. Now, over time, I realized, oh, I don't need to be scared. This is good. It's healing me. In fact, one time I went to see a psychic back then, before I knew how to read myself. And she said, it's like when rust is removed, I actually don't know how to remove rust. I don't know anything about the process of removing rust, but clearly she does, because this is how they showed it to her. It's like you have to remove one layer and then one layer and then one layer until you get all of the old rust removed. So this is a process that's probably going to be happening to you. Maybe not in that exact way, but you can call it in. I feel like they need permission, like you have to give consent to receive their help. So why not ask? I call them now. I know that there's a team of 6 Arcturians. These are higher ascended beings from Arcturus, which is a star system in our galaxy. And they are not embodied in a physical body, but their consciousness comes and does healing. So why not ask? Why not call in support and healing from the Arcturians? Because it says that right here, Arcturus energy. As I'm speaking, the rain is pounding on my window. I wonder if you can hear it. Probably not, because it cuts out background noise, but you can call them in. You can call in all of the help you need. It might be Arcturians, maybe it's angels. Maybe your soul is more attuned to other frequencies, other beings. But I think the thing you haven't yet seen, because this is answering that question, what have I not yet seen, is that you are guided and supported literally by higher dimensional beings who want to come and support you. So just ask. You can speak it out loud. Sometimes at night now, it's been many years, so it doesn't happen every night anymore, but for a while it was happening all the time. It's crazy. You can ask to be healed while you sleep. Hopefully it doesn't come so intensely for you, but you can ask to be healed while you sleep. And I mean, this card says deep cellular healing. This is not just like surface level stuff. This is like stuff your cells have been carrying, even stuff from your ancestors. Scientists have proven this many times now that the trauma that your ancestors have experienced up to 7 generations back is carried in your DNA, is carried in your cells. So, I mean, gosh, think about all the trauma that could have happened in 7 generations. A lot. So, this could be happening at that level, the DNA level, the cellular level. In fact, that's funny because I just had an intuition circle recently and I did a group reading for the people in attendance. And one of the messages was if you release or heal or work through fear, guilt, and shame, which I was mentioning in that podcast episode I just mentioned at the start of this video. I think I talked a lot about it in that episode. If you release those things at this time, it's like a flip switches and some new DNA upgrades are activated or some new energy upgrades are activated within your body. And so this might require you to feel it to heal it. What's been coming up for you? Fear, guilt, or shame. And you can ask for help. You don't have to believe me, but that really happened and it was super intense. And it still happens sometimes for me, but not as often because I think I've released a lot of that old rust, metaphorically. All right. So I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please leave a comment. Let me know what spoke to you, what stood out to you. I'd love to hear from you. All right. See you next time.